Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. This leading metropolis of Southeast Asia is impressive with its soaring skyscrapers, multi-layered flyovers and wide avenues. Its exotic ambience attracts tourists from far and near all through the year. Out of its population of 23 million, 8% are Indian. Most of them are immigrants from South India settled here for generations. Today they have merged with the mainstream of the nation. Here one can clearly see the charm of the culture, customs and traditions. The predominant religion of Malaysia is Islam. Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the Prime Minister of India, arrived in Malaysia on a 4-day official visit, accompanied by a high-level delegation. Putrajaya, the plush new seat of government, was all geared up to welcome the special guest. Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad, the Prime Minister of Malaysia, greeted the Indian Prime Minister at a formal reception ceremony. In recent years, the Malaysian economy has prospered significantly, making the country an economic power to reckon with. Prime Minister Vajpayee inspected a guard of honor. After the formal welcome, the delegation of the two nations were introduced to the two Prime Ministers. Sri Vajpayee signed the visitors' book at the administrative complex. The two Prime Ministers then discussed matters of bilateral and international issues and regional cooperation. In the presence of Sri Vajpayee, the Indian delegation, including the Minister for Information Technology, Sri Pramod Mahajan, and the Minister of State for Commerce, Sri Umar Abdullah, held official talks with the Malaysian delegation. Prime Minister Vajpayee's Malaysian tour was a significant step towards forging stronger bonds with the Southeast Asian nations. The Malaysian Prime Minister, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, presented two cheques for the Gujarat Earthquake Relief Fund. A cheque of 220,000 ringgit from the Palm Oil Production Council of Malaysia and another one of 207,138 ringgit from the Tamil Nation. Prime Minister Vajpayee's visit facilitated the signing of 7 important agreements between the two nations. Besides this, 16 memoranda of understanding on matters of trade and commerce were also signed. One agreement exempts the visa requirement for diplomatic and official passport holders. Another agreement facilitates abolition of dual taxation and provides for tax reduction. The two nations are to cooperate in the matters such as investment, construction, privatization and management of seaports. One of the memoranda of understanding was for cooperation in the field of information technology and services. Another MOU for cooperation in the field of civil services for training of personnel and public administration was also signed. An agreement providing for the construction of 350 kilometers of rail line was signed between the Indian giants Ircon International and the Transport Ministry of Malaysia. This $1,800 million project is the biggest ever foreign contract secured by India. In another MOU, the Security Commission of Malaysia and Securities Exchange Board of India agreed upon mutual cooperation. Malaysia's Minister for Primary Industries called on the Indian Prime Minister. The Malaysian Prime Minister hosted a banquet in the honor of the visiting Prime Minister of India and his delegation. Thanking him on the occasion, Prime Minister Vajpayee said,
"Allow me to thank you for your warm words and for the gracious welcome which you have extended to me to the members of my delegation. It has been truly said that Malaysia combines in itself the very best of East and West. Your generous and genuine hospitality is in the best traditions of the Orient. And from the Occident, you have taken the most modern in terms of technology to improve the lives of your people and to raise the global stature of Malaysia. Your Excellency, Malaysia's all-round progress is truly a testimony to your far-sighted and dynamic leadership. India admires the rapid growth of the Malaysian economy under challenging conditions. Today, India is among the 10 fastest growing economies in the world and the 4th largest economy in purchasing power parity. The process of economic reforms, which we were initiated a decade ago, has created many opportunities for trade, business, and investment. I am happy that Malaysia is already India's largest trading partner in ASEAN.
Petronas Twin Tower, the crowning glory of Kuala Lumpur. These twin towers, with a height of 452 meters, are the tallest buildings in the world. It took an untiring non-stop effort of 2 years to complete this masterpiece in 1996. Today, it embodies Malaysia's amazing strides in economy and its world-class stature. Prime Minister Vajpayee and his delegation visited and appreciated this marvel. The Malaysia-India Business Forum had organized a special function at the Putra World Trade Center aimed at a better cooperation between the two nations in the 21st century. This function was addressed by the Prime Minister of both countries. In his keynote address, Prime Minister Vajpayee said,
"It gives me great pleasure to be able to speak to this distinguished gathering of the leaders of the business communities in our two countries. A large contingent of Indian businessmen representing both the premier business associations of our country has accompanied me during this visit. This testifies to the importance India attaches to expand trade and commercial ties with Malaysia. The participation of the two Prime Ministers underscores our shared vision of enhancing the Malaysia-India partnership in the 21st century.
During this visit, Prime Minister Vajpayee also addressed the Institute of Diplomatic and Foreign Relations of Malaysia. He said,
"I am very happy to be here in this prestigious institution to share some thoughts with you on the future of the India-ASEAN partnership. It is entirely appropriate that I do so on the soil of one of the ASEAN's most dynamic members, which also happens to be the country coordinator within ASEAN for its relations with India. We seek a dialogue bilaterally and multilaterally with countries of the region to harmonize our positions on key issues of development, trade, and investment and environment."
After completing a successful visit to Malaysia, the Prime Minister sets out on his homeward journey. On board the aircraft, addressing a team of journalists, Shri Vajpayee said, "My visit was very fruitful. Relations between Malaysia and India will be further strengthened for working together in a spirit of cooperation in various fields."
कोई ठहराव आ गया था। इस बार की यात्रा बहुत लाभदायक रही। अब हमारे संबंधों में गर्मजोशी आएगी और हम विभिन्न क्षेत्रों में मिलकर काम करेंगे।